Redness gone. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca. Today we are going to talk skincare. So I have just a few products I wanted to highlight and share with you that have been really helpful in managing my rosacea, any redness I have, even some discoloration and blackheads or other kind of skin irritations. Let's call it that. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am 50 years old. I am a skincare obsessed. Is that an aficionado? I don't know. I am not licensed. I am not certified in anything. Except for the 30 years of experience I've had in the beauty industry as a person behind the counter and in front of the counter, so to speak. So I was diagnosed with rosacea 20 years ago after my son was born, and it's just been me figuring things out along the way, okay? I have shared with you skincare that works for me. I like to talk about what I like. I don't want to talk down. If something is working for you, by all means. And because I don't have a dermatologist or an esthetician background or training, I am not here to tell you what is bad, what is harmful, what is this, what is that, right? And there are no scare tactics on this channel. This is anecdotal information. I am not providing medical advice, but I was watching Penny Smith on her channel. She is an esthetician. I constantly find skincare items that are so effective from her. So she'll suggest it, then I try it, and I'm like, dude, she was right. A lot of times they are very affordable too. The most recent ingredient she was talking about was azelaic acid. And I'm going to list her video in the description box because it is very detailed. She really goes into the structure of the skin, the dermal layers, what azelaic acid does, and how it affects melanin production and other things. So I am giving you a firsthand account of my experience. I do know that in a 10% concentration, which is what you can get over the counter, it does help with some of the kind of mysterious symptoms of rosacea. They don't really know what rosacea is. Rosacea is inflammatory. It can be a dermatitis of some kind. It can be caused by those little bugs. What are they called? Dermadex or something. There's a number of things it could be. It could be internal. It could be external. It could be both. So I have found that azelaic acid for me, topically, both morning and night, with my other skincare ingredients, is doing such a good job to keep my skin from having a rosacea flare. So I do everything I can to avoid triggers, that being botanical ingredients like peppermint oil, lavender oil, citrus oils, and then also I always wear sunblock because I actually get a rash from the sun. And then I try to avoid things like denatured alcohol or fragrance. Those in small amounts. If my lipid barrier is strong and doing its thing, those usually don't rock the boat. If I'm having a really bad day or I have over sensitized my skin in any other way, I absolutely need to steer clear of perfumes or denatured alcohol. So I really feel like that is something that doesn't necessarily have to be a deal breaker in a product, but it is just something to keep in mind that if you're constantly having issues and you can't figure out why, look at something in your lineup and see, oh, it has denatured alcohol, or oh, it has fragrance, regardless of where it's from. Fragrance is not bad. There is not a harmful aspect to fragrance. It is just, it can be sensitizing. Okay? So The Ordinary is my azelaic acid of choice. There are others on the market. I actually haven't tried any others. I will though. I want to. Right? This one is a 10% suspension. I love it because it is just a cream product, very affordable, and it's just really easy to use. And my gosh, you know, it's like there's not anything in here that I don't need. So, and I can use it with my retinol at night. I think that is what's exciting, is that it works alongside with my nighttime retinol products. They say it can kill the Dermadex, or at least, you know, minimize them, eliminate them. I don't know. So continued use is really what's key here. Also the fact that it is an acid, and it is it is such a gentle formulation of acid. It comes from a grain. It actually works within the skin layers to halt or slow melanin production. So it kind of does this thing that when the melanin comes to the surface and makes like the melasma, this is what keeps those dark spots from forming like after acne has healed. So it's really helpful if you have dark spots from acne, if you have melasma from pregnancy, anything like that, give this a try if you haven't yet. It also helps with like the surfacing. So when you have bumpy areas or, you know, uneven textured skin because of, again, rosacea or acne, this has been such a amazing ingredient. And blackheads, apparently it like goes into the pore and kind of pulls the blackhead plug or whatever that thing is that creates the oil, the sebum, the dirt, and then it oxidizes to create the black color. It gets rid of that. It is just an amazing ingredient. Another product that I have incorporated in my routine is the Dermelect. This is the Redness Rehab Sensitive Skin Soothing Cream. They sent this to me. They reached out to me. They sent me this. This has just beautiful moisturizing capabilities. It has green tea extract. It has the things in here that we know are jojoba extract, licorice root extract, grapeseed extract, shea butter, sunflower extract. All of those are very soothing. They are very, they reinforce the lipid barrier. They protect the skin. And so the other, it's got is it allantoin or allantoin? Allantoin? That is a skin soothing agent. That we have been using that in stuff to calm our skin. Emblica is, I looked at it and I'm like, Umbilica? No, it's Emblica, is a gooseberry extract. So apparently that is also skin soothing. There's just a lot of good stuff in here. They have a phytosphingosine, which is another ingredient. It's something that helps to build the skin's defense. Yeah, so it is a more sophisticated product, maybe, I don't know. It seems that way. It's like in the $40 range. I have a discount code. And it's just, if you look in my demonstration, I put it on and my skin doesn't react. I am a very reactive skin, so you've seen me on here. When I touch my face, it turns red. I can touch my face with just my hands and it will turn red. I just have that thin Nordic Anglo complexion where it does that. This, however, when I put it on, it doesn't do that. So it instantly goes to work, and that's exciting. So I really, really like it. I am an absolute SPF advocate. You have to wear sunscreen. Skin cancer kills. UVA rays are a carcinogen. The sun is one of the major suppliers of UV rays, okay? That is a scientific fact. So whatever kind of sunscreen you prefer, I hope you wear it. But if you're interested in a mineral sunscreen that is not tinted, that has a bit of a thicker formulation, that isn't runny, that doesn't leave a white cast, that feels so good on the skin, looks amazing under makeup, Dermatology has this mineral sunscreen. It is in a container that dispenses, I use two depressions of the product. It is so, doesn't have a scent. It's very moisturizing. It soaks right in. It has an initial white cast, but then that fades. So if you didn't want a tinted mineral sunscreen, if you didn't like it, if you don't prefer it, but you have heard me just rave about dermatology, this could be your thing. So it is 1.7 ounces. It is also water resistant up to 80 minutes, and it's SPF 40. So definitely reapply every 2 hours as recommended, but then of course after being in the water or any kind of water activity, also reapply. So I love it. I love it. And I always forget to talk about it because I am such a fan of the tinted one. I love the tinted one because it gives like my foundation that little oomph. Or if I'm just doing kind of like a no makeup, no foundation makeup, I can just kind of do my concealer over the tint, and I just really like it. But anyway, I also love this, and I think you should know about it. And I have a discount code, and sometimes there's bundles. What I love about the dermatology sunscreen is that it actually is very competitive in pricing to some of the drugstore sunscreens that are out there that are in the $20 price point. And I have a discount code and I like them better. So yay. Again, not sponsored, but an affiliate code. So that is it for what I wanted to talk about. Again, I'm going to put in the description the Penny Smith's video because she does really do a good, she gives more of the anatomy and breakdown of what scientific aspects go into these ingredients, and there you are. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Bookmark it, share it with your friends, whatever, so you don't forget. I'll see you next time. Bye.